Good evening and welcome. We're just going to do a quick overview of the Stadia Pro games. It's myself and Lord Moore of Stadia Source.
Hello.
So how are you going for today?
Not bad, to be honest. I'm actually excited with the announcement.
I think everybody is. I think it's taken everybody by surprise then the amount of games are today. So let's get started with them. What games is there? The first game is Get Packed. Also, I just want to. I know there's a bit of a delay here of me speaking and the audio, so don't be worrying. It seems to be a problem with the software we're using here today. So, Ash, Get Packed Pro game. What's your feelings on it here?
For me, I think that's amazing. It's like it is one of the games that have been on my list since it's been announced, but I've just not got around to buying it yet. So getting it for free, I've literally got no reason not to give it a try.
Yep, I've really enjoyed Get Packed. You can check out our review in video form on here and also on the website as well. We've got a video up there and we've also got lots of gameplay on it. Get Packed is an amazingly fun game. When crowd play comes to it, it is going to be outstanding because you're going to see everybody be playing that on YouTube and for everybody to just jump in and play along. For people who haven't seen anything about Get Packed, it's a co-op game. You can play it single player. Single player is all right. Or sorry, no, why do I say all right? Single player is pretty poor. Let's not mince our words here. When you play the multiplayer, it is grand. Anything you want to say about Get Packed, or you're excited for it coming?
Yeah, again, this is one of the ones that I'm quite excited for. I've played some of the games in the past, and it's like when I've watched you and Kelly having a go and locking each other in the van, then hilarious times are coming.
Exactly. You can do a lot of trolling in the game. You can send people away and into the fans, and you can lift the people up. You can knock them out and then put them into the fans. So Get Packed it's good crack. So it is. For me, it's a game you play in small doses. You wouldn't be sitting playing like some Andy Morse fella played like for all day. I would be ready for the high jump if I was going to play that game for all day. But it is good crack in small dosages, and the best thing for Stadia, it's a Stadia game because you can have it in your library. You can just dig it out anytime you want, and for when there's parties. The next game on our list here is a game which we already knew about, but was coming yesterday because of the publisher. Can someone say it, or someone say it? You say it for me, Ash. Who's the publisher? Namco.
Namco Bandai.
That would be the bad boy there. So they announced it was coming to yesterday. So what's your take on Little Nightmares?
For me, it's not 100% the type of game I'd normally play. But again, like I said in the past, if a game is on Pro, then you've literally got no reason to not give it a go. So again, I will be claiming it. I will be giving it a go. And probably enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game because it's going to be another game for you just to chill out to. I haven't actually played it. I know it's been out for a while on other platforms, but I haven't actually played it that much, or haven't played it that much. Haven't played it at all. How can you play it that much and I haven't started it? So I'm looking forward to giving that a go, especially with it being on Pro. You cannot beat it. So Little Nightmares is coming as well. I know some people are excited. I know Tommy's excited about playing that game going forward. The next game is Panzer Dragoon. This is a remaster, or what's the other term? Remake of the original game. What's your feelings on this?
See, this is the one game that, again, I will claim it just to give it a go, but it's definitely not the type of game I'd ever play. If it was on the marketplace to pay for, I wouldn't touch it at all. But again, like I said, if it's free, again, still no reason to not give it a go at least.
Yep, exactly. See, this is the best thing about Stadia is if you're not sure about the games, you can just claim them, give them a go, and if you don't like them, just forget about them, and you don't have to worry about downloading them. You could watch it for or play it for a couple of minutes, and then go, now this isn't for me, and just forget about it, and it just drops to the end of your library. The next one is Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I think this was semi-expected to be coming soon to Stadia, but I think only a couple of people were predicting that it was going to be a pro game. We'll have to give our shouts out to Club Stadia for getting that correct. I did mention that there's new content coming this month to it, so I think it's dropping on there, so people might buy the extra content. What's your feelings on Power Rangers?
Well, for me, I've always been a huge fan of Power Rangers since I was a kid. Super Sentai is the original name. I've played most of the games, even the most recent mobile version, which I can't remember if it's the same as this, but a mobile version or similar. But yeah, for sure, I am excited. They've just announced the other day that they've started a new season as well, which obviously with us getting this game in a few days anyway, we can then take part of that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it actually. I'm pretty sure it's a co-op game, so I think myself and Kelly will be giving that a go, because I know Kelly is really looking forward to playing this, to try and beat people up. And I can see there's quite a number of people that are looking forward to Power Rangers. I think it's going to be a big game, maybe a wee palate cleanser you can just play now and again, just to break things up. The next game is going to be the most innovative shooter that I can remember, and Super Hot. Reading the documentation there, I'm in work mode here. Reading the press release or the blog post here, we are not getting the Mind Control Delete expansion with this. This is just going to be the base game. So again, we might have to pay for this later. So Super Hot, what's your take on Super Hot?
For me, I love the game. I played it ever since it came out when it was on Steam. When I had the Oculus Quest, got it on there as well, just because I enjoyed the game that much, and it's just a really enjoyable game. But it's like I said, with the DLC part, obviously we don't know when it's coming. We just know it is at some point. So again, I'm guessing it could be out when this comes out, but like I said, it's paid DLC, or at a later date. We're not sure yet.
Yeah, I enjoyed Super Hot, and if I remember right, I played it a couple of years ago. I think it was on Xbox Live as a free game, but we don't mention Xbox in this version. I felt it was a perfect length for it, didn't outstay its welcome. So yes, I'm going to play that again and complete that again, because it's an interesting game.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
If you have not tried Super Hot, persevere with it for the first couple of levels. If it's not clicking with you, when it clicks with you, you will love it, or I think you will love it anyway. It does take a wee while to get used to. And the last game, I think it's still worth mentioning because we are getting it as a pro game, is Elder Scrolls Online. I forgot to put the online here. It's coming on June the 16th. So we're getting really 6 games this month. Elder Scrolls Online, are you looking forward to that?
See, I'm half and half. I've never been a huge that style fantasy game fan. I enjoyed Skyrim, but that was 90% enjoyable due to the mods. So I just put a matrix ring on where time would slow down, shoot 10,000 arrows at something, run behind it the other way, and just speed up time. But for sure, I'm definitely going to give this a go just to see what it's like, as I am starting to get more into the story-driven games than what I normally would have done.
Yep, confession time, I have not played this at all, so I am actually looking forward to actually giving this a go on Stadia. These sort of games are going to be perfectly suited to Stadia with the big install sizes, especially when the next consoles come along, when they're not going to actually have that much storage space. So this could be a really, really great game for Stadia going forward. Again, this is just a quick video just to get the news out there that these 5 games, 6 games are coming in June as part of the Pro setup. We are doing our podcast later at 9 o'clock our time, so that's 3 hours from now. We're going to actually talk about these in a lot more detail, but we're just giving a quick overview on what the games are and if we're looking forward to them or not. So, Ash or Jonathan, you want to add here?
No, that's everything from me.
For me, I think this is an absolutely banging month. If you haven't picked any of the games up, 6 games is, as Ash says there, is absolutely crazy. You wouldn't have expected that at all. I was expecting like maybe one big game to compensate, just to try and keep people on the hook. But these 6 games are absolutely outstanding.
But it's like, originally, I believe we were only meant to get 2 pro games a month, and then they upped it to 3, and now we've got basically 6.
Yeah, it's really mad. I don't think we will ever go back to just 1 pro game a month. I think we're going to get at least 2 each month now going forward.
Yeah, at least 2 to 3.
Yeah, just to build up your library, to suck everybody in, because that's what they're competing against with Xbox and PlayStation, is they need to build up the library to get people hooked into the system. And us getting 6 games, if you're a pro subscriber, it's going to make you sticky on the system. So, Treasurector, yes, I hope. Whoa! We are getting 6 games this month on Pro. We'll just run them down before we just close this off. We are getting Get Packed, Little Nightmares, Panzer Dragoon, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, Super Hot, and Elder Scrolls Online on June 16th when it drops. So a really, really good month for pro games. So with that, just going to say again, 3 hours time, we will be on our podcast for just our general talking and making fun of me. And I'm really looking forward to actually discussing this later. Just laughing at Treasurector's comment there. The sun's got to Google's head. Yeah, I think it has. But thank you all for watching it here. Hope to see you later to discuss this a bit further. Have a good, I was going to say good night, good day, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. You want to say goodbye, Ash?
In the wrong order. It's good afternoon.
Huh? What?
Wait, what is it? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Okay.
Truman Show.
Yes, that is a Truman Show. Yes, that's another good wee movie.
That's the only way you should do it.
Of course. So, thank you all for coming to join us here. Oh, sorry, sorry, I thought there was something else there. I just got an email and I thought it was something else. But yeah, thank you all for joining us, and we'll hope to see a lot of you later. Bye.
Bye.